in our house, we didn't have a bath or a shower. So we actually used to wash ourselves here. I have no idea how we survived. Hello, my beautiful subscribers. Today is a beautiful day, not because it's raining, because that definitely is not what makes it beautiful. But I'm in Lithuania with my family, and we are about to drive a really long way to my ex-village. It's where my father's mother used to live and where I spent most of my childhood. I haven't been there for over 20 years. So I'm really looking forward to it, and I cannot wait to look back in all the memories and actually film it for myself and share a little bit with you as well. So, and another thing is, hopefully we make it because I'm driving, and that is very suspicious. Well, it should be very suspicious for everybody. Anywho, let's get started. Okay, so of course, before we get to our village, I had to visit my father's sister, and she lives in a place called Telšiai. And of course, every time we visit, we have a huge table. Some of us been having some drinkies, and hello, everybody. There we go. They've been having some champagne and something stronger, but since I'm driving, I'm not drinking yet. So we're gonna have a little bit of a chat, catch up, and continue our journey. So we're finally at my village, Kruopiai, and of course, the first thing we're doing is actually visiting the cemetery because that's where my grandmother is. So we're gonna have a look at her, we're gonna talk to her, and, you know, just spend some time in the cemetery with her. But this cemetery, I remember so well because when we were little kids, we actually would come here at night and, you know, dare each other who can last the longest in the cemetery, all that jazz. So these cemeteries, besides visiting my grandmother, actually has been a playing ground for me and so many of my friends for so many years. So now I'm at the house where I grew up in the village, and it used to be more green. So when we sold it after my grandmother's death, they probably did something different with it. But it used to be green, but now I'm gonna visit this house, and I'm so lucky to be able to go and explore. I won't be able to film anything because, you know, somebody else lives there, but they will allow me to walk around and just get some memories. So now we are at the famous lake, and famous for many reasons. So one of the reasons is because in our house, we didn't have a bath or a shower. So we actually used to wash ourselves here. I have no idea how we survived, but yet we did, and that's how it was done. Another reason why this lake is famous is because I used to compete with the guys who were much older than me at the time. I was maybe like 10 and the boys were like 13, 14. And I used to compete. There used to be, you can't see it now, but there used to be this tall thing, a metal thing that you climb on top and you jump. So I used to do that. And once even I did a competition where I swam all the way down the lake and coming back. And, you know, just to prove that I can do that too. I was always competing with the boys. I don't know what was the obsession about that, but it's crazy. I'm back here and now it's very clean and there's extra things. There's some swings and changing rooms. None of that was existing when I was young, but it's just a nice way to look back. Thank you so much for watching and being part of this journey with me. I know it might be not that interesting maybe for you, but I knew I'm going to be filming it for myself anyway, because I don't know when I'm going to get to do that again. And my childhood, it has most of the most amazing memories I have ever made. And I'm so lucky to have such a beautiful childhood. And part of that reason was the place that you saw and was my grandmother. So thank you for watching, guys. Subscribe to the channel where we're gonna have a lot of different kind of videos, mostly dance related, I swear. And of course, I'm gonna leave you here with other videos that are a little bit more part of my life. So if you enjoyed this, you might enjoy the other ones too. And if you really like me vlogging and sharing a little bit more about my life, make sure you leave a comment and I'll take that in consideration. Thank you, guys. Loads of love. Bye.